Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It is Wednesday night, August 26th, and it is Midweek Madness featuring Denver and Aspen. So we're going to fly from Denver to Aspen. You know, Flight Sim 2020 was just released. I know a lot of people have asked me if I'm going to get it. I'm obviously interested, and I am going to get it. I just don't know when. Probably in the next month or so, maybe a little longer, I don't know, because I got a lot of things coming up. So for now, I'm going to keep flying my current setup with Flight Sim 10. Let me call ground and get a clearance. Let's get the ATIS. Alternator master's on. The ATIS isn't that the correct frequency. I have 25.6. Yeah, there's no frequency. Alright, well. At Denver ground, citation 10 Charlie. We're looking to pick up IFR to Aspen.
And citation 10 Charlie, Denver ground, good evening. Stand by.
In real life, this flight would not go with this kind of weather happening, but, you know, we're up for a challenge today. Alright, we're going to close the doors. Doors are closed, lights are out. Master switch is on. Alternator master is on. Nav lights are on. I just sent me a PDC. Okay. Alright, so we actually now have our clearance. Avionics master's on, fuel quantity, we have 2,278 pounds. Circuit breakers checked, doors closed and locked, lights are out. Passenger briefing, parking brake is on. Now it is. Rotating beacon, on. Fuel pump is on. Throttles are idle.
Aspen ground, good afternoon, November 777 Mike Tango, Alpha 6 holding short Alpha.
Lead air number 2 starters engaged. Number 2 is turning. N2's on the rise, ITT's on the rise. Fuel valve is open.
777 Mike Tango, I think you're still
Good
on
ignition.
ground.
Bleed air is back to normal. Starter switch is selected to ground. Engine stabilizing, temps and pressures look good. Bleed air over to number 1. Number 1, starters engaged.
Anyway.
N2's on the rise. ITT's on the rise. Fuel valve is open. Good ignition. Bleed air is back to normal, starter switch selected to ground. Engine stabilizing, temps and pressures look good. Clearance we have, the clock is running, transponder is squawking Charlie. Autopilot is pre-select 250, 250 knots below 10, flight level 230 is the top
Good
altitude.
Evening, Denver ground, Cessna 251 Echo at general parking.
Flight director's on.
For departure with information Delta.
Altimeter's local, gear selector's down, lights are tested, good test. Peter heat's on, de-ice is on.
And Cessna 251
Flaps are
Echo, I don't have
Set.
like a flight plan or anything filed for you. What's your direction of departure going to be?
Cam alerts, vertical speed read 0, airspeed indicator read 0.
That would be
taxi
east.
clearance.
I did file a flight plan going east to Colorado Plains Regional.
251 Echo, sorry about that. I do have it here. Sorry about that. All right, stand by. I'll get you your clearance in just a moment.
and ground citation 10 Charlie at signature with Echo ready for taxi.
And citation 10 Charlie, runway 25, taxi by Mike Alpha Alpha Golf.
Okay, runway 25 via Mike Alpha Alpha Golf, citation 10 Charlie. Our taxi lights are on. Parking brake is off. Whoops. We're going to turn here. Left brake, right brake, brakes are tested. Alright, we clear him. Hopefully the frame rates are doing alright considering the bad weather. Usually they take a bad hit. There's a vehicle coming in here. Alright, GPS mode. Flight controls are free and correct. Check. Left turn here. Want to try and get into Aspen before dark. It's difficult to get into Aspen in the dark, but you know what? It's just as difficult to get into Aspen in poor weather, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Denver ground, good evening, Falcon November 145 in uniform, off 35 left on Mike 6, looking to taxi to signature.
Number 1457 uniform, full position right there, you're going to have a citation 550 passing you on Mike left to right.
Okay, we'll hold position on Mike 657 uniform.
And November 251 Echo, advise and ready to copy your plan.
Denver ground, good evening. This is the United 5487 with information Delta request IFR to not Austin, Aspen, excuse me.
This is Alpha Alpha.
Last aircraft calling, say again, sorry.
United 5487 information Delta would like IFR to Aspen, please.
United 5487 Denver ground, good evening, stand by. I'll have you that to you in just a moment.
No problem.
And November 1457 uniform, taxi to the ramp via Mike.
To the ramp via Mike 57 uniform, thanks, good night.
Ground volunteer 820, we're clear of 34 right.
Volunteer 820, where are you heading?
Now we're going to signature.
Roger, volunteer 820, full position for now, I'll have you moving in about a minute.
Okay, volunteer 20.
And November 251 Echo, you still with me?
Frame rates are terrible because of the weather and how busy it is.
251 Echo, copy.
November 251 Echo, cleared out of the Denver class Bravo airspace. On departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 8,500. Departure frequency 120.35. Squawk 1402. Correction on the squawk code for 251 Echo. It's going to be 1403 for you. Sorry about that.
Denver, getting a taxi underneath the sky bridge, or whatever they call it.
From the 251 Echo, so could you please say again?
November 251 Echo, cleared out of the Denver Class Bravo airspace. On departure, fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 8,500. Departure frequency 120.35, squawk 1403.
Echo copy. Cleared out of Denver airspace. Bravo runway heading at or below 8500, squawk 1403.
November 251 Echo, read back, correct. Advise I'm ready for taxi. You can expect runway 8 for departure.
Golf. Where's Golf?
Denver ground, Southwest 62, at Charlie November, holding short, Golf with information Delta, ready to taxi.
Southwest 62, runway 25, taxi via Gulf.
25 via Golf for Southwest 62.
And volunteer 820,
Whoa,
you can
so
taxi to
runway
the ramp
markers.
via
Runway
Gulf.
markers.
Charlie November, so you're going to be heading straight across the north side of the terminal area. And then right
super
on
weird.
taxiway Mike on the other side.
There were like hold short markers there. I don't know, like turn
Golf
me.
and Charlie November, and right on Mike.
This is Golf. There's a firehouse.
Denver ground, United 1529 at gate Bravo 24, looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Las Vegas.
United 1529, Denver ground, good evening. I will have a PDC to you momentarily. Stand by.
Looks like PDC, United 1529, thank you.
Heading indicator.
United 5487, just wanted to verify, were you still looking for a PDC or are you looking for push? Sorry.
Like extinguishers.
We're requesting IFR to Aspen.
Engines
For
are
Roger,
good.
United 5487, I'll have
Reversers.
PDC to you momentarily.
2 are unlocked, 2 are in
Thank you,
reverse,
sir.
2 are stowed. Departure briefing.
Denver ground, Southwest 1504 at Charlie 45, ready to push back and start.
We're departing runway 25, which is
Southwest
12,000.
1504, Denver ground, push
feet.
start is approved. Push straight back to the first line.
150
Advise ready
feet
for taxi.
wide. We have
Push and start approved on the first line,
2,200.
Southwest 1504.
16 pounds of fuel. We expect a normal departure, standard callouts. Any failure before VR, we abort and stay here. Any failure after VR, with the exception of fire and loss of directional control, we'll take the problem to the air and return here to Denver. V speed, V1 is 131, VR is 135, and V2 is 137. It's going to be a rough and bumpy ride all the way to Aspen for 30 minutes. Hopefully we can get in. Between the weather and the fact that darkness is closing in, our window of opportunity is running out. Hopefully we make it. Let's see. What else? Altimeter local setting nav. So we'll put red table in, 113.0.
Denver ground, Cessna 251 Echo, ready for taxi.
Oops.
Cessna 251 Echo, runway 8 taxi via Mike.
Piano heat's on, de-ice on, yaw dam's off, star switches are going to continue as
Taxi to runway 8. We
fuel
have Mike.
pump, flaps,
251
trim,
Echo.
time, fuel,
Volunteer 820, just want to verify, are you on Charlie November
check
right now?
pressurization is set.
Yeah, that's a Roger. Looks like that's a 7-3 right in front of me.
Yeah, there just must be a disagreement with the scenery. Are you able to get around him? He should be stopping there very shortly.
Yeah, Roger. We got plenty of room. We'll go behind him and right on Mike.
All right, Roger, thanks.
We'll contact ground right before we cross Southwest 194, thanks for everything, CC.
And Denver Tower citation 10, Charlie is ready for departure, runway 25.
And November 1 Sierra Charlie, RNAV phones, runway 25, cleared for takeoff, winds 300 at 9, gust 17.
Okay, RNAV to foams, runway 25, we're clear for takeoff, citation 10, Charlie. Alright, let's see, pull up departure, 230, 263 on the heading. We'll look left, we'll look right, we're clear. just keep on going. We got plenty of runway. This is runway 25, everything agrees. 40%, temps and pressures look good. We'll advance to takeoff power.
Denver Tower,
takeoff power is set.
With you approaching to, correction, taxiing up to 25.
Airspeed's alive.
And run southwest 62 Denver Tower, good evening, runway 25, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 25, stop 62.
80 knots, we'll cross check. We'll continue. V1, we'll rotate, V2, positive rate, gear up selected, gears in transit, yaw damp is on, .400 above the ground, flaps are coming out. Gears up, lights out, flaps are retracted and indicated, yaw damp is on, autopilot is checked and set. We are currently going RNAV to foams.
In November 1 Sierra Charlie, contact Denver departure on 120.35. Have a great night.
Over to departure on 120.35 for 1 Sierra Charlie. We're switching. Good night. And good evening, Denver departure. Citation 1 Sierra Charlie. We're climbing through 9,000 for flight level 230.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, Denver departure, radar contact.
Alright, so far it's not too bad. Climbing through 10, landing lights are off, fuel pumps off, star switches go on the flight.
Denver approach, Delta 5817 Heavy.
We're going to Tavern.
Delta 5817 Heavy, Denver approach to Denver altimeter 3010 and expect vectors I left runway 35 left.
Altimeter 3010, expecting vectors for 35 left, Delta 5817 Heavy, thank you.
Downtown Denver. It's going to be dark, I think, when we get there. It's just, I don't know. It's not a great night here. Ooh. Here comes that severe turbulence. I'm a little concerned that I'm flying directly into a thunderstorm. I don't know which. There's not a good not really a good route here. Maybe I should head south. I don't know.
Denver approach, South or United 429, checking in, descending through flight level 280 on the ski 1.
United 429 Denver approach, hello, the Denver altimeter 3010, expect vectors I left runway 35 left.
We're expecting 35 left, United 429.
Alright, that's the red table VOR, which is 92.5 miles out.
Denver departure, South 62 is with the RNF Mugby.
Southwest 62, Denver departure, radar contact.
Oh my.
10 Charlie, you checked in saying that you were going to flight level 230, show your final cruise at flight level 180. Are you going to be stopping at 18?
Yeah, 10 Charlie, I was just actually thinking about that, but 180 is going to put us in this bad weather. We'd like to continue up to 230.
Number 10 Charlie, I can't give you 23, I can give you 22, and the highest I can give you is 24.
All right, we'll take 220 if that's all right for 10 Charlie.
10 Charlie, sure, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb, maintain 220, 10 Charlie.
Denver approach, November 9er, Echo, Hotel, is on heading 090, direct east, flight level 150. We're 9er, Echo Hotel, Denver approach, roger, fly heading 030. Left 030, 9er, Echo Hotel.
Cruise checklist is next. Let's pull up Aspen.
65251, did the center clear you for the approach, or did you just clear you direct the IAS? I'm sorry, say that again for 251.
Are we getting past the storm?
251, were you cleared for the approach, or are you just direct to the
We're clear direct to Dilvey now on the approach.
Were you cleared for the approach, or are you just direct to fix?
No, just direct for 251.
For 251, roger, thanks. Number 10 Charlie, contact Denver Center 118.47, and just let them know that you're going to be cruising at flight level 220. I can't edit it anymore.
All right, center on 118.47. We'll let them know about the altitude. 10 Charlie, we're switching. So long.
Of runway 3, Sky 5393, talk to you in a bit.
Denver Center, citation 10 Charlie, we're with you. We're climbing through flight level 210. We're going to cruise at flight level 220.
November 10 Charlie, Denver Center, good evening. Confirm your cruise altitude.
Cruise altitude, top altitude will be 220 for 10 Charlie.
10 Charlie, roger.
We're just trying to get above this weather, but it's hard.
At 10 Charlie, yeah, we have had pilot reports of weather coming over the mountains, but better reports once you cross them here.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks. All right, we're leveling at 220. It's actually not bad on the other side. He's right. We're getting through the storm, and it's not so bad over here. But whenever it's generating complex weather, I get frame rate hit. It gets a little choppy. I gotta put my altimeter 2992. I've got another 200 feet to go. Engines are looking good. Everything's in the green. Still got plenty of fuel. 1,922 pounds. Getting some turbulence. And we're following right in somebody else's path because everyone's going Denver to Aspen. I'm curious how busy Aspen's going to be. Pull up VATScope. VATScope is one of the best ways to see what's going on in the VATSIM network. Yeah, there's a lot of planes between Aspen and Denver. Oh, there's Aspen. Oh God, looks like there's planes holding and there's a ton trying to depart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes waiting in line for departure. One plane on short final. Another plane on the approach.
Denver International Airport, Aiders Information Echo.
Is with you, passing through 13,800.
South of 62, Denver Center, good evening, climbing plane flight level 260.
260, south of 62.
Still had the ATIS up. But that reminds me, let's get the ATIS in Aspen, 120.4. No, and of course there's no ATIS in Aspen. We're 61.5 miles. But yeah, it looks like once we're over this weather, it's looking kind of clear over here. Wow, look how much clearer that is. We're going to get in Aspen. Just going to make it. Just before dark, and thankfully the weather's on our side for right now. Turbulence has calmed down. Wind is calmed down, that's good. Alright, we're in good shape. And Denver Center, citation 10 Charlie, we could go back down to 180 now. The weather is much better.
One Sierra Charlie, say again, please.
It was 10 Charlie saying we could descend down to 180. The weather's a lot better now that we're past the mountains.
Denver 1 Sierra Charlie, good to hear. Descend and maintain file 180.
Down to 180, 10 Charlie. Everything's getting better. The frame rates are getting better. It's running a little smoother. All good signs for the arrival into Aspen. Aspen's a good arrival because it definitely requires some hand flying skills, and can't shoot the ILS there. And we are not far, but I'm willing to bet we're going to get put to a hold because I see other planes in a hold. Let's take a look at that again. Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, well, they're all lined up pretty well. And there's still a line of planes trying to take off. Gotta get below 180. Or 180, we still, I'm sorry, we keep the altimeter standard. And there are some clouds up here in the valleys. Uh-oh, and I see lightning in them. On the go. The Aspen charts. I'm sure we'll be getting runway 15, INAV, level DME 111.15, 151 on the approach course. There's 151 set. Right, we'll intercept. The crossing altitude's 3,400. Minimums are, wow, minimums are 2,400 feet. The numbers are just crazy in Aspen. Missed approach is a climbing right turn to 14,000 on a heading of 300.
Center scale City 393 at Durango, ready to go runway 3.
Heading to the Pitkin localizer, Northwest course 303 to Linden.
Release for departure. Clearance void if not off in 10 minutes. Report when airborne.
Release for departure and report when airborne. Scout 5393.
Red table 12.6 DME and hold. That's a complicated missed approach. Let me read that again. Climbing right turn to 14,000 on a heading of 300. Pick and localizer. Northwest course 303 to Linden's intersection. Red table 12.6 DME. And on the red table, VOR DME radial 244 to Gleno intersection. And hold. I missed that last part about the Gleno intersection. There's probably going to be some turbulence in these clouds. Yeah, they're getting them all.
Number 4 Whiskey Papa, Denver Center, are you with me? Number 1 Sierra Charlie, descend and maintain 16,000, Aspen altimeter 3024.
Down to 16,000, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Denver Center Scout 5392, airborne now passing 7,800 for 16,000.
Oh no.
And SkyWest 5393, ident please.
Ident Scout 5393.
Can't see the mountaintops.
That's 5393, radar contact over the Durango VOR. Welcome. Climb maintain flight level 230, proceed direct 1Z.
Delta 230, direct 1Z, Scout 5393.
One to go. And we're in soup.
Denver Center, November 114, Whiskey Papa, level 12,500.
November 114, Whiskey Papa, Denver Center, good evening. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 114, Whiskey Papa.
And November 114, Whiskey Papa, do you have an amended cruise altitude?
Yeah, it's looking like 12,500 is going to be where we settle. 114, Whiskey Papa.
4 Whiskey Papa, roger. Southwest 62, contact Denver Center 135.6, good night.
135.6, have a good one.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, contact Aspen approach 123.8, good night.
Aspen approach on 123.8, 10 Charlie. So long. Aspen approach, good evening, citation 10 Charlie, we're with you at 16,000.
Citation 1 Sierra Charlie, Aspen approach, welcome aboard, expect a localizer, DME, runway 15 approach, Aspen altimeter 3024.
Localizer DME runway 15 for 10 Charlie.
Delta 9735, airport center, 1 o'clock, 7 miles port side.
Field set, Delta 9735.
Delta 9735, clear visual approach, runway 15, contact Denver, present contact Aspen Tower, 118.850.
Aspen Tower on 1885, okay.
For the visual approach, we'll contact Aspen Tower, Delta 9735.
And New Zealand 361, contact Denver Center, 118.47.
11847, New Zealand 361.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 320 vectors for spacing, reduce speed 210 knots, descend and maintain 16,000.
Alright, 320 on the heading, 210 knots, and maintain 16,000, 10 Charlie.
Yeah, 5597. Just confirm you're maintaining 14,000.
Climbing to 14,000, seeing the drop altitude.
Yeah, 5597, right. And yeah, 5597, you just climb and maintain 13,000 for now.
Climbing remaining 13,000.
Speed checks, 15 flaps. 15 indicated.
Tower 1 Sierra Charlie, descend and maintain 13,000.
Down of 13,000, 10 Charlie. Might do that slowly.
Yeah, I had a runaway stabilizer trim. I just corrected that issue. I'm trying to climb to 13,000 now.
Tower 1 Sierra Charlie, turn left heading 240.
Left turn 240, 10 Charlie.
Yeah, 5597, roger. The airport set you at 9 o'clock, 10 miles, we can get it.
Can't see the airport right now. That's because I got these mountains in the way. United 5597.
Mountains.
5597, roger.
Actually, correction, I can see it off in the distance to my 5 o'clock.
Okay, 5597, roger. Turn left heading 180, clear visual approach, runway 15.
Turn left 180, clear visual approach, runway 15, United 5597.
I think he's in front of me.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, can you switch to the localizer in the Echo, or do you have your mind set on 15?
10 Charlie, we can do whatever you need.
Alright, November 1 Sierra Charlie, expect a localizer DME Echo.
Localizer DME Echo, 10 Charlie.
And November 1 Sierra Charlie, when you have that all plugged in, clear right Jargu, cross Jargu, at or above 13,000, clears localizer DME Echo approach. You're going to be number 2 behind a CRJ7 on a 10-mile final.
Okay, we're cleared direct to Jargu and the localizer DME Echo for runway 15, 10 Charlie, number 2, following the aircraft.
Aspen approach Delta 9735, number 2 for the missed approach.
Delta 9735, Aspen approach, low altitude alert, MBA in your area is 14,900, turn left heading 360, climb and maintain 15,000.
360, climb and maintain 15,000, Delta 9735.
It's definitely getting dark, which makes it hard. I don't like coming in the mountains in the dark. I mean, at least in the sim you can see. In real life, you definitely don't do that, because that is just blackness out there. Real life, water and mountains look the same at night, just black holes. I'm following that traffic who's about 10 miles ahead of me. Oh, I got the airport in sight. I see.
United 5597, contact tower 118.850.
1885, United 5957.
What altitude do I cross Jargu at? 13.4, I'm already below it. Okay. 12.9 is next. 12.3 actually.
Delta 9735, expect the localizer DME echo from Red Table. Let me know when you have it plugged in.
Expect localizer DME from Red Table. Give us a second, Delta 9735.
Delta 9735, roger. In the meantime, descend and maintain 14,000, turn left heading 340.
Down to
14,000, 340, Delta 9735.
11,700, perfect. Speed checks. 35 out. Flap, or gears down. Gears in transit. Alright, gears down. 3 green lights.
Alright, we got the localizer DME approach 1915.
4 miles disengaged.
Delta 9735, clear at Red Table, cross Red Table, ladder above 13,400, clear localizer DME echo approach.
We'll cross Red Table at or about 13,400, clear for the localizer DME approach runway 15, Delta 9735.
Tower 1 Sierra Charlie, contact tower 118.85.
Tower on 1885. 1 Sierra Charlie, so long. Good evening, Aspen. Tower, citation 1 Sierra Charlie is with you on the final for runway 15.
Number 1 Sierra Charlie, Aspen Tower, over here. There's 1 plan 33 and number 2.
I'm sorry, 1 Sierra Charlie, could you say again?
1 0 Charlie, there's just 1 on short plan on 33.
Alright, 1 Sierra Charlie will continue the approach.
For Echo, 4 0 Echo, runway 33 to the land.
Aspen Tower, says November 4530 Echo, clear to land 33. November 30 Echo.
American
Speed checks,
151,
full
holding short 33 Alpha 9. United 1511 Aspen Tower, roger.
One Sierra Charlie, we clear to land?
1 0 Charlie, affirmative for 15, clear to land, the wind 130 degrees, 12 knots.
15 clear to land, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Minimums.
Aspen Tower, Cessna, November 4530 Echo, clear runway 33.
Number 405 Echo, what's your flights? Crosswind ground 219, good day.
30, 20, 10.
Aspen Tower, Cessna 30 Echo, ground 121.9, decimal 9.
Reversers are engaged. 70 knots. And 50 knots, reverser stood. Wasn't braking. I'm gonna try and slam on the brakes there. Here, I'm gonna catch this one. Alright, spoilers are retracted, flaps are coming out.
Number 10 Charlie, contact Aspen ground 219.
Ground on 121.9, 10 Charlie's all.
November 4530 Echo, request taxi to General Aviation ramp. November 4530 Echo.
November 30 Echo, Aspen ground taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Have a good night.
Aspen ground, November 30 Echo, taxi via Alpha. November 30 Echo.
Aspen ground citation 10 Charlie, clear runway 15 taxi to Atlantic.
November 10 Charlie, taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Have a good night.
To the ramp via Alpha for 10 Charlie, thanks, good night. United Express here. Alright, we made it into Aspen despite the weather and the darkness. And I'll tell you, I've never actually come in here after sunset before. That's a first. Well, this will be concluding the Midweek Madness, which was featuring Denver and Aspen. I always enjoy coming into Aspen. I've been here many times in real life. It is a fun approach. Right here is the Atlantic ramp. So we'll, as usual, we'll give myself the front door treatment. Park right up front. I'd say in real life this is about where they have them. Usually there's a line facing this way and then they have a line facing that way, but parking brake is set, fuel cutoff 1 and 2, the clock is stopped. Thanks for coming along, hope you like and subscribe. Until next time, happy landings.